Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make this simple horse stable that would look great in your survival world. Here it is from all of the different angles that you might want to view this thing from. It has everything that your beautiful horse could ever possibly need. As you can see, Cinnamon is incredibly happy here. She even has a bed, she has some hay, there's a saddle in there that we can ride around, and she even has some light sources so that she can read during the night. If you enjoyed these really short, simple tutorials, guys, please do remember to smack that like button. It'd really help me out. Cinnamon would love it as well. I don't think that there's anything else for me to say here. If you do want to make this thing, here's what you're going to need. You will need some spruce wood, some oak wood stairs, some oak wood planks, some dark oak fence, some oak wood fence, some dark oak slabs, some hay bales, some glowstone, some one trapdoors, oak wood fence gates, item frames. You might not want lime hardened clay and green hardened clay if you want a more natural effect. You want some saddles, red carpet, white carpet, and if you can't catch a horse because you're as bad as me, trust me, I cannot catch a horse to save my life. You might want to spawn one in. But those are the materials that you will need once you have each one of those, and once you've figured out where you want to make it. I'm going to be making mine right next to this lovely survival build that I have right here. Well, you're going to want to kick off this build with a row of 3 spruce wood coming directly up from the ground. That's 1, 2, and 3, like that. What you then want to do is you want to take the bottom spruce wood that is on the ground and you want to extend it backwards using 3 upside down oak wood stairs. So that'll look like 1, 2, 3. Then place a spruce wood behind the stairs and extend that upwards by 2. 1, 2. Then extend that bottom spruce wood across the back of the build by 3 with the upside down stairs. That's 1, 2, 3. Place a spruce wood and extend it upwards by 2. 1, 2. Take that bottom spruce wood and extend it towards the front of the build by 3 with the upside down oak wood stairs. 1, 2, 3. Place the spruce wood in front and extend it up by 2. 1, 2. Like that. On top of every single oak wood stair, place an additional oak wood stair that is regular facing and facing the same way that the upside down stair is. On top of every single oak wood stair, place a dark oak wood fence. This goes all the way around the top, like this. Once you've done that, what we then want to do is we want to place specifically a row of sideways. Now this is a little tricky. We want to place a row of sideways hay bales like this. They want to be sideways, as you can see. Sideways hay bales that come from the front of the build to the back of the build. So basically sat on top of the spruce wood and the fence and all that fun stuff, we want to have a row of sideways facing hay bales. That's not only on the left, but it's also on the right as well. So we just want to have something which should look like this. Perfect. What you then want to do is you want to have a row of 3 hay bales at the top of your build like this, connecting the 2 sides together. Again, sideways is preferable. For the middle parts, you don't really necessarily need sideways. I prefer sideways hay bales. As weird as that may sound, for roofs and stuff, I think sideways hay bales look a bit better. There we go. Then we want to take out our old pal, the dark oak wood slabs, and we want to place a row of dark oak wood slabs on the side of the build. We want to place a row of dark oak wood slabs on the left-hand side of the build and the right-hand side of the build. And this is in the upper half of the row that you have the spruce wood and dark oak wood fence. So like this. You then want to extend the dark oak wood slabs in front and out of the back of the build by 1 row, and then you want to extend the slabs upwards, connecting in kind of like a triangular shape such as this. So you kind of want to have something which should look like this on the front. As you can see, it forms a nice pleasing triangular roof shape and connects very nicely with the actual hay bale. And on the back here, we want to do the same thing. We want to basically have the same dark oak wood slabs connecting together in a triangular shape in front of the hay bales to form a nice roof shape like that. Now, once you've got that taken care of on the front and the back, that's the roof sorted out, we're now going to tamper with the inside of this thing a little bit. So I'm going to destroy the floor of this, and I'm going to replace the floor with oak wood planks like this. Like that. I've actually forgotten a material, I've just realised, but it's not that important. We're going to grab, I'm going to throw away the trapdoors. I'm actually going to grab a cauldron. I completely forgot about cauldrons. In the back corner of this, I'm going to place a cauldron with a couple of hay bales next to it. So that's going to be a water source. That is going to be a couple of hay bales. On the wall, I'm going to chuck an item frame with a saddle just on the back wall, just to show that this is a riding horse. I'm going to make a bed out of carpet. So like a white carpet at the back and like 2 red carpets. So kind of like a regular person bed, except, I mean, kind of horse size as well. I'm going to fill the cauldron with water. There we go. So now we have a nice little interior for our horse. And now we're just going to seal this up by placing a spruce wood coming outwards diagonally out the front of the house, out the front of the horse house, like this. We want to extend them outwards diagonally in front of the actual living area and connect them together using a oak fence gate. We're also going to destroy in front of the entrance a little bit. We're going to destroy every block. We're going to place a spruce wood on the left and right, and we'll fill the center of the empty walkway in with oak wood planks. It just gives a nicer polish to the build. It makes it look a little bit nicer. Also, we're going to add some hanging lanterns next to the entranceway, which will need some oak wood fence, some glowstone, and some wooden trapdoors. Left and right of the spruce woods that you have for the entrance, we're going to place an oak wood fence. On top of that, a glowstone. On top of that, an oak wood fence. This will light up the area very nicely, and all we have to do to kind of put a finish on this is add some wooden trapdoors just going around the glowstone. It looks very, very nice. It's a very, very simple horse stable, but it looks great, and it shouldn't be too difficult to build. The last couple of finishing touches that you may want to add to this, I'm going to use some hay, and we're going to use some clay. So I'm going to dig around this place a little bit. I'm going to dig about 3 blocks either side of it. Yeah, I'll dig about 3 blocks either side of this, and I'll dig like 2 blocks out of the back. So I'm going to completely dig around the area of the actual horse stable. Like this. I'm going to dig 3 blocks on the sides, because on the sides I'm going to place a little bit of hay, but everywhere else I'm kind of just going to cover up. So like this. I'm going to place some artificial grass just because I think it makes the build pop a little bit. It's basically just alternating rows of lime hardened clay and green hardened clay. So all it is, it's very, very simple to add. It doesn't take too much time to add whatsoever. We're just going to go all the way around the build. We'll even replace underneath the blocks that you can typically see like under, such as the stairs. I'm even going to replace these, and I'm going to place some green in there as well. This part absolutely is not necessary. You don't have to do it. As I said, I think it makes the build pop a little bit. If you're looking for a more natural theme, then you're not going to want to do this. We even have underneath this lantern. And the way that you might just want to finish this little stable off is if you place a little bit of hay bales on the sides of the build, kind of like in that sort of stack formation. You can place that on the left. You can place the same thing on the right, or maybe you want to place like a cauldron on the right, or maybe like a food source or something like that. All available options. Then you have an awesome looking stable. It's so easy to make, looks fantastic, and it's quite survival friendly. I'm just going to spawn a horse in there. We have Cinnamon. Hello, lovely. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how to make a horse stable. It's not so difficult. It looks great, and it doesn't look out of place at all with my actual survival house that we have here. This is actually, I can't remember what I entitled this particular house. I think it might even be like the ultimate starter house or something like that, but it looks very, very at home here. If we would have actually blended the materials in, if we would have used some oak instead of some spruce and dark oak, then it'd look even more in place. But you can absolutely change the materials to fit your particular biome or building style, or just personal preference or build that you're working on. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, if you enjoyed the tutorial, please do like the video. I'd really, really appreciate it. It honestly helped me out loads and loads and loads. Subscribe to the channel if you do want to see some more content by me. If you want to see all of the other things that I have in the future. I do small builds, I do big builds, I do all sorts of crazy stuff, as you can see in the atmosphere around me. Please comment down below, let me know what you want to see next. I'm doing some kind of like mob related builds at the moment. I keep making some like animal houses and stuff. I love to make them, so it's kind of what I like doing. And if you want to check out any of the channel, please do check out the card system in the description below. I'm currently working on a load of cartoon houses that you might recognize in the background. Currently also working on some modern houses, suburban, some more survival houses. I'm working on a little bit of everything, except kind of city builds. I'm slacking on those, but I'm working on a bit of everything pretty much. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Say goodbye, Cinnamon. Bye.